All right, what is up, everybody? All right, what is up, everybody? Last time we were together, we did win the Super Bowl. So it looks like 2035 Super Bowl champions, the Buffalo Bills. We did defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. MVP QB Mario Demonic. So this is going to be the start to another season. We just got the team sorted out after the draft and free agency. So now we are going to check out our team schemes to see what we should run this season. Honestly, I do like the idea. Obviously, I like the spread, and I like air raid. Air raid 53. Run and shoot doesn't seem that bad, though. Run and shoot definitely doesn't seem that bad for us. Might do that this season, run and shoot. And then 92% on the 4-6 defense, which is good. 4-3, cover 3. Let's try this 4-3, cover 3 this season because I get pass rush up front, coverage in the middle, and safeties unafraid to play aggressively. So I do like the sound of that with the team we're running with this season. So it looks like run and shoot, 4-3, cover 3. It's going to be our team schemes for now. First preseason game going against the LA Rams. This is going to be a game in Buffalo. So a home opener here for the Buffalo Bills. And yeah, let's get into the weekly strats. Thank you everybody for joining me for another video. They have Vinnie Mac at the QB, who has definitely got some short pass ratings on him. Go half pads. Then Derek Malone, their middle linebacker. Ryan's their corner. Try to watch out for that blitz from Malone. And now I'll go into our depth chart and I'll see who we can move around for this first preseason game against the Rams. Depth chart. Okay, so we do got some quarterback options this year. I think I'm gonna run Kenny Pickett, honestly, because if anything, Pickett probably isn't going to be with us that long, considering we have these guys also on the team. Let's definitely get a game in there with Kenny Pickett. I like that. At the halfbacks are also stacked this season. Want to try to get some of these young guns up and going. Okay, I think we're pretty good here for the preseason. At least our first game here against the Rams. So I'm going to start us up. Kenny Pickett playing this first game for Buffalo. And the result is a W 35-7. Good game right there for Kenny Pickett. Another game here, second game of the preseason against the Arizona Cardinals. So let's go to our depth chart. And for this game, we're going to get DePaulo and Pickett in there. Upgrade players real quick. And then after the preseason, we will have to make some trades in order to get our team to that 53 number roster requirement. All right, Arizona Cardinals. Running back Henry Ford, quarterback Yosemite Sam. They do want us to watch out for the run here. Honestly, not bad to look out for that. Henry Ford is running around the field a bunch here for the Cardinals, so gonna have to keep our eyes on him. Michael Irons, their middle linebacker, and Shaw, their corner. Let's counter it is. Ilio DePaulo, our quarterback for this second preseason game against the Arizona Cardinals. Another game here in Buffalo. Both teams 1-0 at the start of the preseason. Arizona Cardinals 97 overall, Buffalo Bills 99s all across the board. And it is another W 34-19. So starting out the preseason very strong here with this team. And this is the final game of the preseason, the Houston Texans. So we will be playing Bo Nix and Kenny Pickett. Sounds good to me. Bo Nix and Kenny Pickett up there for us. Bo Nix, we just got him free agency. He was playing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a couple seasons ago, so now a Buffalo Bill. Weekly strats here for the Houston Texans. Thompson, their running back. Stone Cold Steve Austin, their QB. Want us to look out for that short pass? I'll take that. They have Paul Bear at the right end and Daniels as their safety. Try to watch out for that blitz. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and sack 5. Those are the strats. Okay, Houston Texans 1-1, 93 overall. Buffalo Bills 2-0, 99s all across the board. Final preseason game here. All preseason games in Buffalo, New York. Let's send the fans home with another W, shall we? And it is a W 21-14 over the Houston Texans. Now it's time to make some roster moves so we can get down to that 53 roster requirement. This is where it gets a little tough. But I am thinking about keeping Kenny Pickett this season. Might trade off on Ilio DiPaolo because he is young. He's still got a lot of time to develop in the league. So I think another team could definitely use him. When it comes down to the running backs, we're not really going to need Jenkins. And I would like to keep a lot of these wide receivers this year. Right now we're at 6. So let's see who could definitely use some players here. Who needs a backup, first of all? Who needs a backup quarterback? Browns, maybe. Buccaneers could. Well, the LA Rams for sure. And also probably even the Ravens, but they're already kind of working some of their backups. This is where it gets tricky, guys. This is where it gets tricky. Hmm. Commanders probably. Who they got at halfback? Yeah, they would definitely take this. Okay. Because I do want my quarterbacks this season to have some X factors on them, so we're going to keep Kenny Pickett around for us. Oops, that's not where I want to be. We got a lot of right guards. We have got so many right guards this season, it's not even funny. This guy, not really a scheme fit. Here's some Beckham we could probably do without as well. Who needs some guards? Who needs some right guards? The Cardinals, maybe. Chargers for sure. I think I'm gonna do this. Um, just to get some more value out of what we're looking for. We'll do this. Because I do want them draft picks as well. Just stack them up for the next seasons to come. Just in case we're looking for some future players down the line. Go back to Trade Center. Let's get rid of some more of these right guards. Gibson, I want to keep. It's most likely going to be Pearson Beckham. So 91 overall isn't bad, though. Team could definitely use that. We just did one with the Chargers. Colts also looking for a right guard. Cowboys definitely need a right guard. Eagles. Uh, Falcons. Titans. Yeah, Titans I'll do. I think I'll do the Titans and the Eagles here, honestly. Just give me a couple third rounders. We'll do that. Okay, let's get rid of our last guard here. Hopefully our last guard for the right side. And then we should be good to go on that. Wanted to do one with the Eagles as well. Okay. Next. Okay, let's get Lamb out of there. Probably not going to need Deshaun Love. He is a scheme fit for us, though. Taylor, probably not going to need. And I know we are stacked at the corners. So let's get rid of some of these guys here. Would like to keep Pac-Man on the team still. Cameron Mitchell can also go, so we'll do Cameron Mitchell here. Who's looking for a corner? Steelers. My boys in Pittsburgh. Okay. I like that. I like that. I'll make it easy on them, too. Might have to get rid of one of these wide receivers, honestly. I'm thinking this guy, since I do want to keep Miles Carnage on the team. And you and you. Saints don't really need any corners. Dolphins not looking for him either. Falcons are looking for some corners, so we'll do that with them. They also get a wide receiver out of the deal. All right, looks like about 10 more players to go. Let's go down to D tackle. This guy I know we could definitely get some trade value for. We're absolutely stacked at the safety position as well. Scheme fits on them as well. McAllister, I know, has value on him. Let's go to tight ends, yeah. Okay. D tackle and a halfback. Lions might pick him up. Who do they got at half? Yeah, they would definitely take this. They would definitely take this. 7 more to go, guys. Oops, did not want to go to free agency. So these are going to be our quarterbacks for the year. We're pretty stacked there. Good at the halfback, good at the wide receiver. Tight ends, we could also probably trade off on. We could probably trade off on Kincaid, but he does have the X factor. He's kind of at the end of his career, though. 36 out of 91. We do have McMullen, too, now. Probably going to have to trade off on Kincaid here, guys. We do have Booker T now on the team as well. Might have to trade off on Cannon here, considering he's not going to get a lot of play time with everybody above him. That's probably what we're going to have to do there. Okay, let's make this trade real quick. Let's see who needs a tight end. Cardinals could use him. Cardinals could definitely use him. Colts. Falcons. Saints. Could definitely send him to the Saints. That sounds pretty good. Let me also see if I got any draft picks I'm not going to be using here. So like a bunch of these 4s can go. Five more players to go. This is where it gets a little hectic, like I said, but I do have an idea. I know this might seem a little controversial, but considering he did win a championship for us, I think it's time we send him to the team that he's best known for playing on. And I'm not even going to get too crazy with him. I know that does seem a little controversial, but to me it seems like a good fit for him. Definitely going to send him to the team he's best known for playing for, so hopefully a good future for Troy Polamalu on the Steelers, just like in real life. Now, a couple more trades to be made here before we meet that roster requirement. Honestly, McMullen could probably go. He's probably not going to get a lot of play time. Rotten is young, and he is a scheme fit as well. Porter's got the X factor. Hmm. We might have to do it. We might have to do it, chat. I know 28 at 95 overall is good, and he's a scheme fit, But Porter does have that X factor on him. Who could use a middle linebacker? That's the first thing that the Bears are looking for. So, the Bears, give me a 2 at least. 295s for a second round. Okay, 2 players left to go. It's probably going to have to be one of these corners, honestly, again. Probably going to have to do White since we have 4 above them. So I think we'll do White here, and then we'll just cut our fullback so that way we meet our roster requirement. Yep, I like that. Okay, who needs a corner? Who in the league needs a corner? Who do the Bengals have at corner? That's a better question. Who do they already have? Yeah, they're kind of looking okay, but it wouldn't be. I definitely wouldn't be upset sending him there. Cardinals. Lions are stacked. Packers maybe. Ravens would definitely take it. They are looking for a corner as well. Okay. Just give me a round 3 here. All right, cut one more player. That's going to be the fullback. There we go. We are ready for the regular season. Okay, just like in the preseason, first game of the regular season, going to be against the LA Rams, who are 99 overall. Buffalo Bills 99 overall as well. Set our season goal. We at least want to make it to the playoffs. Last season won the Super Bowl, so very good last season for us. Let's do these first before we get into our draft class, because the draft class is going to take a little bit of time with all the editing I need to do. We're looking for defense to show up, and we want to disrupt that pass. I am going to be looking for some air control on these quarterbacks. Okay. I want excellent coverage. Scouts, not too worried about. Let's get into this draft class here. Auto-generate the rookies. And here we go. Time to do some editing. Okay. Round 1. We have a left tackle. Left tackle. Let's get some of the stats up here. Nice. This is definitely going to be one of the longer parts of the video, guys, so just bear with me here. We got a right end. A lot of pass protectors in this first round, seems like. But the right end is a force to be reckoned with, so let's go with... Gonna be trying to rush that quarterback down. Okay, looks good to me. Left tackle now. Another left tackle. Who do we want for this? Considering he is going to be a pass protector, okay. Nice. That's good. Couple wide receivers coming up here. Who do we want at the wide receiver? Let's do... That's right. Ohtani is going to retire from playing baseball. He's going to retire from the MLB. He's going to come over to the NFL. He's going to pull a Michael Jordan. Okay. That's one. And his boy also, Yoshi, is going to retire from baseball and come over to the NFL. Oh, how is that profanity? You tell me, EA. Yoshi is profanity? What? Okay. Can we get away with that? No. Wow, EA. Just wow. Uh, EA giving us some bullshit. How the hell is Yoshi a profanity? Makes absolutely no sense. But whatever, yay. We move on. Right end here. Another right end. Okay. Couple cornerbacks here. Another cornerback. Looks like the league is needing some cornerbacks here. Okay. Got a quarterback here. Nice. Just get Boise out of there as well. Let's do Colorado on this one. I like that. Cool. A lot of cornerbacks this draft here. Definitely a lot of cornerbacks. Okay. Another cornerback. They really like their cornerbacks in this season of the draft. I guess the league is in desperate need of some cornerbacks here. Some guys are probably going to be retiring soon. Cool. Another quarterback here. Let's do. Honestly, I'm still kind of pissed that we can't do Yoshi, but whatever. Maybe I can still sneak him in there somehow. Who knows? I'll try on the right position when it pops up. Would like him to be a running back, but a wide receiver wouldn't hurt either. Right linebacker. Right linebacker. Let's see here. Considering these guys are going to be retiring soon too. Okay. Right end. Not too worried about this quarterback. He's probably just going to be sitting around. Same with that guy. Left guard. Left guard. Okay. Who else do we got here that's looking like a pretty good first rounder? That kind of looks like that's it. Go to wide receivers real quick here. These are all the first rounders that are gonna go. How could we do this? Fuck it. I guess that's how we're gonna have to do it. Okay. Let's also change this. Doop. Nice. Okay. Any big tight ends coming up? No? Halfbacks? Not a lot of halfbacks. Not even in round two, it looks like. Okay. Alright. We should be okay. That's going to be the draft class for this year. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. Game one. LA Rams. 99s across the board for both teams. Weekly strats. Randy Ram, the running back. Vinnie Mac, the quarterback. He is throwing a short. And I will have to take a look at the depth chart as well after this. Just remembered Rocky Road, their D tackle, Ryan's their corner. But I'm kind of worried about that blitz, so I'm going to counter that for sure. Okay, one thing I also want to do is change these up. I'm not mad at that because he does need to develop a little bit more. Try to get some other guys up here now. Who really needs it? Kyle Pitts, yeah. Guess we could do Reaper here as well. Okay. What is this? I don't wanna do the practice. I was just selecting people. EA. Calm down. Alright. Let's go to the depth chart now that I just remembered before the simulation. So at the quarterback, of course, we have Mario Domonic, Kenny Pickett, and Bo Nix. Another thing I would like to do, considering a lot of these guys have X factors, I want to take a second to look at something. Quarterbacks, Gambit on Demonic. Let's change up. Apparently Bo Nix likes to dot it up out there. Red zone Deadeye, clutch, pass lead elite, comeback, and pocket Deadeye. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch it up a little bit, shall we? Put on long range Deadeye. Maybe even a threat detector. That might be useful. Threat detector on him. And also Hot Route Master wouldn't hurt. Set feet lead. I think I'll do that. Okay, okay. I like that. And then for Pickett also running dots, so we're going to switch that up. See what else we can work with here. Omaha. We'll give him red zone Deadeye. Let's put comeback on him just in case there's some games where he's down. Hot Route Master I'm good with. Better pass blocking. I would like the Fearless as well on him. Pass lead elite wouldn't hurt, but we already got some quarterbacks with that, so I'll put Fearless on him. See how that works for our quarterbacks. Bison Danuke has one. Let's switch that up. Let's put ankle breaker on him. Just not going to need that. Goal line. Energizer. Yep, okay. That looks good. Any wide receivers with one? No. Tight ends? Nope. Let's just switch up some of these X factors on our guys real quick. Just before the season starts. Does have Relentless. Probably keep Relentless on Youngblood. Fearmonger. Momentum shift. Take that away. I want a different one. I want reinforcement. Yep, I like that. I like that. Corners don't look like they have any. Definitely changing this. Even though it is pretty useful. I'd rather have a safety with zone hawk ability, though. Pick artist and also lurker would be nice. I think I'll put that on him. See, is going to be a zone hawk. Okay. Now, to just go to the depth chart, make some little moves before our first game, and we'll be good to go. Who is going to open up this game against the Rams here? I think we'll do Kenny Pickett first. I think we'll do Kenny Pickett at that Omaha. There is our wide receivers, tight ends. Don't know why they would have a tight ends like that. Nelson should be up here. So we got Bruce Smith, Deacon Jones, Nelson, Rampage, Pesci, and Youngblood. Start Youngblood up there since he's got the X Factor. D tackles. Experience 12, experience 10. Probably going to be coming down to the end of his career, so we'll do that. And also Rampage there as well. Or should we do Youngblood since he's got the bonus? I think maybe that'll help us out more. Just in case we need to run that. Left linebackers. Middle. And right. Could have swore we had another right, but I guess not. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm going to run U over U. Zeke, Booker T, Leatherface, Killmonger. Might as well start these guys over him, honestly. And then I would like to put you there as well, considering he's already on the left. I like that. I like that. Okay, okay. Cornerbacks. We are good at the cornerback. Third running back is going to be Lynch. Power, the nuke. Slot wide receiver. Now this is where we need to run some of our guys like Miles. Who else is low on the depth chart here? Dior and Merriweather. Okay. Well, actually, no. That's not accurate. So it's actually Diamond and Carmichael. There we go. Okay. RLE. Rampage, Pesci, Smith, Doesn't look too bad. RRE, Youngblood. Let's do Youngblood. I would like to put Leatherface up here as well. Would like to put Leatherface up there as well. Ashley's already at RLE. Do Bruce Smith up here as well. I like that. RDTs. Voorhees, De Palma, Bone Crusher, Subline. Let's do Booker T, Taylor, and Vernon. Slot corner, Pac-Man. They got Lockley up there with the Zone Hawk. And then we do have Ed Reed as well. Might run Hamilton, honestly. Also out of Notre Dame. Might run Hamilton up there as well. Okay. It looks like we are good to start the season. So we did our strategies. Both teams 0-0. First game, week 1 in Buffalo, New York, at Orchard Park. Kenny Pickett in the home opener. And it is a W, 45-6, damn near with the 50 bomb. That's what I like to see. Okay. Starting off the season strong here. Bone Crusher is hype. Elite quarterback. Got the job done. All right, week 2, Tennessee Titans. Who do we want opening this game for us? Should we keep Kenny Pickett in there is the question. Kenny Pickett did have a really good start. Kenny Pickett did have a really good start for us. We'll keep him in. We'll keep him in. Oh, and we also need to spend some of these staff points. Okay. What do we got? Awareness for halfbacks, tight ends, wide receivers. Not bad, but if we can get some of these offensive lines going. Pass block. You know I like my pass block. Definitely going to take that. Strength and pass block again. Defense. What do they got on full blitz here? Power moves. Block shed. What is that for linebacker, safeties, and corners? Might not need that just yet. Speed. Strength. Man cover for middle. Tackle for the D-line. Okay. We're looking really good. Jump for corners. Catching for corners. We can't afford it. There we go. Okay. Nice. Weekly strats for the Tennessee Titans. Week 2 in Buffalo, New York. Brockers, their running back. Shang Tsung, the quarterback. He is throwing it deep. Switching up between that midfield and deep. Shang Tsung, the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. McDaniels, their corner. Cornelius Biscuit on the D tackle. Former Buffalo Bills legend for the 90 Buffalo Bills. I don't know why they would be recommending him to throw short here when he's got a 131 short pass rating. Blitz counter it is. EA is trying to get us in trouble. EA is definitely trying to get Kenny Pickett picked off. Half pads, that's good. All right. Week 2, Tennessee Titans, the opponents in Buffalo, New York. At Orchard Park, Kenny Pickett in the pocket with the Omaha X Factor. Let's see the result. 93s all across the board for the Tennessee Titans, 0-1. Buffalo Bills, 99s all across the board, 1-0, 8:30 game. Looks like a little bit of a primetime matchup here. And the result is the Buffalo Bills with the W, 30-7. Nice, nice. Okay, Seattle Seahawks, the next opponent here. We're going to switch it up in our depth chart. We're going to switch it up in our depth chart. We're going to play Bo Nix for this game. Bo Nix with the dots X Factor. Let Bo Nix get some play time here. 32 players ready to negotiate contracts. Love to see it. All right. Both teams 2-0 here at the start of the season. Fells, the running back. Bryce Young, the quarterback for the Seahawks. He does have a little bit of a deep pass rating on him. What are these outside stats looking like? Honestly, not too great. I'd rather watch out for the pass. Luke Kuechly, the middle linebacker. Kerry Lamb playing for the Seahawks. We're going with the blitz counter. So I know Kerry Lamb likes to get deadly. I do know that Kerry Lamb likes to get deadly. All right, week 3 in Seattle, Washington. 96 overall for the Seahawks. 99s across the board for the Buffalo Bills. Both teams 2-0. Week 3 matchup. It is a W, 42-19. Almost dropping another 50 bomb in Seattle, Washington. Okay. This game we are going to play Mario Demonic. Let's play Mario Demonic this game. All our quarterbacks need some time to shine here. To be checking. And we're preaching the team mentality. It's not just a one-person game. Let's do some of these contracts real quick, just to get some of them out of the way. Bison the Nuke would like to come back. Maybe we send Danuke to free agency. He has been playing with us for a very long time. He does have that X factor on him, so another team would definitely be happy to pick him up. Who else would be interested in coming back? Eli Wolf. Kind of a high price, but he is at that right linebacker position, so we could use him. $22.2 and 10.5. Carmichael, not too interested in coming back. Bolden at the left guard. Let's get 21 for you with an 11 bonus. Pac-Man, also not too interested in coming back. It's crazy, though, because they'll leave him on the board in free agency forever, which is what I feel bad about, but we'll see what happens towards the end of the season if some of these interests don't go up. Youngblood doesn't want to come back either at the left end. Lockley at the safety. 34, though. kind of coming down to the end of his career. I do know I want to pick up Lynch. I really would like to pick up Marshawn Lynch here and keep him on the Buffalo Bills. Also, another Buffalo Bills legend won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. Bone Crusher would like to come back. Asking for about 30 mil. Day 25 bonus. So we did secure Bone Crusher right there. Zeke Porter probably also going to hold off on. Joe Pesci, I would like to come back, honestly. I would like to bring back Joe Pesci. Out of Army College. 34 years old, but he is offering the team some value, so definitely want to keep Joe Pesci around. About 18. Oh, he didn't accept that? Oh, he's thinking about it. Okay, okay. Mighty Duck I would like to keep around. Looks like some of them gotta sit on it. Jason Voorhees wants to come back. Love to see it. Okay. Ronnie Rampage would like to come back. Brian De Palma, probably not also the worst choice. Some of these we'll hold off on until the end of the year. Leatherface I would like to bring back. He is interested too. Pretty affordable as well. Bring back Bubba. Bubba Leatherface. Pretty much at the end of his career too, 35. Okay, the rest we'll save. Bye week coming up pretty early in the season, week 6. Do some strats here for the New England Patriots. Patriots playing us in Buffalo, New York. Royce Pegasus, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarterback. Is trying to go medium. They also have Reggie White on the left end and Charles Woodson at the corner. Let's go with the blitz counter. Okay. Week 4 matchup. New England Patriots 2-1, Buffalo Bills 3-0. Patriots 96 overall, Buffalo Bills 99s all across the board. And the result is Mario Domonic at the quarterback. It's a W, 40-0 for the Buffalo Bills. Another great game here for the Bills at home. Okay. Game against the Detroit Lions here. Game against the Detroit Lions. Let's send in Kenny Pickett. Let's send in Kenny Pickett here. Quarterback check-in. Bo Nix is ecstatic. Bo Nix is ecstatic here, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly strat, week 5 for the Detroit Lions. Glenn, their running back. Michael Vick, their quarterback. He is trying to throw it around deep. Let's take a look at that defensive line real quick. Youngblood, Bruce Smith, Jason Voorhees, Bone Crusher, Taylor, Porter, Eli Wolf, Leno, Pac-Man Jones, Lockley, Taylor. It's getting crazy out there on the defense. It is absolutely getting crazy on the defense. Okay. Love, the D tackle. Shane O'Mac, the corner. I would like to watch out for that blitz. Having a hell of a start to the season here. Let's keep that momentum going. Week 5 matchup here. Detroit Lions in Buffalo, New York. The Lions 2-2, 98 overall. Buffalo Bills 4-0, 99s all across the board. And the result is W 35-28. The Buffalo Bills so far undefeated in this 2036 season. Going into the bye week now. I think the team has earned a little bit of a vacation. If I'm being honest. Maybe they want to go to Hawaii. Maybe they want to go to Puerto Rico. But I think they have earned a vacation, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they have. Okay. Let's take care of some more of these contracts real quick. Danuke, we're going to withdraw. Carmichael, we're also going to withdraw. Deacon Jones, I might withdraw on him as well. Youngblood, I would like to bring back. Looks like a lot of guys didn't accept those offers that I sent him. Like Mighty Duck, he doesn't want to come back, so that's probably going to be a withdrawal on that. Like I said, just a lot of guys kind of trying to test their luck in free agency, it looks like. Definitely a lot of guys trying to test their luck in free agency. Brian Branch, we're good on. Like all of these guys who are like 35 and shit, they're basically at the end of their career. They could even retire at the end of the season. You never know. But let's try to pick up the Palma here. Give him about 31 with the 25 bonus. I know I'd be signing it. Okay. Pac-Man, again, I would like to bring back, but he just has very little interest in us right now. Not interested in Jones. Youngblood, I definitely would like to bring back, but again, just doesn't have a lot of interest in us. So we'll withdraw on that. Lockley, probably also a no from me, honestly. Um, Porter, again, I mean, we're pretty much stacked at that middle linebacker position, so Joe Pesci, I would really like to bring back, but he didn't accept the first offer we sent him. Kenny Pickett, we're going to withdraw on. Troy Nelson, might even withdraw on that. Cook, probably a withdraw, just has no interest in us. Buckley, let's try Buckley. How much does he want? 20? So I know there's not a lot of great right tackles around the league right now. Cook, not interested in. James Davidson. Um, he is interested in playing with us again. Okay. Flaherty. Okay, and that's pretty much going to be it until the end of the season here. Um, like this guy here, 35, just going to basically assume he's going to retire soon, so withdraw on that. Killmonger didn't accept, and some of these other ones we'll just save for the end of the season. I don't really want to bring this guy back either. I would like to test the free agency for linebackers. Um, Maybe we'll offer him a contract at the end of the season. Still have to decide on it. Okay, it is bye week, and I do believe that this team has earned themselves a vacation. Maybe they want to go to Hawaii, maybe they want to go to Puerto Rico, but we are going to let them have some team bonding here. Weekly strat, don't need that. Upgrade players. Christian Dior with an upgrade there. Okay, next week, my boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, another game here in Buffalo, New York. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Let's do the strat for the Steelers. Alvin Kamara Jr., their running back. Al Pacino, their quarterback, is trying to mix it up deep. But Alvin Kamara Jr. does have some stats there on the field. Let's try to watch out for that deep pass, honestly. D'Angelo Streets, the right end. Troy Polamalu, their safety. Yep, yep. Watch out for that blitz. Okay. Pittsburgh Steelers, 98 overall, 4-2, versus the Buffalo Bills, 5-0, 99s all across the board. Who is playing this game? Mario Demonic, I believe. If it's Mario Demonic, I'll keep him in there. No, it's Kenny Pickett. We want Mario Demonic in there. Mario Demonic versus one of my favorite teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. And the result is a W, 31-13, in the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Week 7. Okay, next game, the Arizona Cardinals, who are 6-1 right now, having a great season for them. Okay, I think for this game, we're going to play Bo Nix. Play Bo Nix here. Next man up. Challenge the team. Well, that's fine because we already took Demonic out anyways. We got backup quarterbacks for that reason. Okay. Weekly strat here for the Arizona Cardinals. Henry Ford, the running back. Yosemite Sam, the quarterback. Henry Ford does have some stats. But honestly, their quarterback is throwing it around too. All right, I guess we'll watch out for the run. Try to contain Henry Ford. Steffens, the left end. Shaw, the corner. Watch out for the blitz. All right. Week 8. Big matchup here in Arizona, playing in the desert. The Buffalo Bills 6-0 versus the Arizona Cardinals 6-1 in Arizona. And the result is a loss to the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona 17-14. Pretty close game. Basically just lost by a field goal, but now the Buffalo Bills are 6-1. Discuss the results of last game. Pickett not the happiest, even though he wasn't playing quarterback that game. It's okay. It's okay, boys. Shake it off. We will keep Bo Nixon. Maybe we'll play Pickett here. Considering the Texans are only 2-5. I like that. Let's play Pickett here. Weekly strat for the Houston Texans, Week 9. Thompson, their running back. Stone Cold Steve Austin, their quarterback. What? Okay. Paul Bear, the right end. Daniels, the safety. Watch out for that blitz. Paul Bear does have the X factor on him. Center less and sack 5. Okay. Week 9, playing in Houston, Texas. The Buffalo Bills 6-1. Houston Texans 2-5. Kenny Pickett, the quarterback, win 26-20 for the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Next game here going against my boys in New York, the Jets. So we will bring out Mario Demonic for this one. Okay. Battle of New York in Buffalo. Weekly strats for the Jets. NYJ, CJ Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano, the quarterback. He is looking to throw it deep. Tony Soprano still throwing it around the field for the New York Jets. Roman Reigns, their D tackle. Darrell Revis Island on the corner. All right, let's try to watch out for that blitz. Week 10, Battle of New York. The New York Jets 4-4 versus the Buffalo Bills 7-1. You know I love me some New York Jets as well. The result is a W 35-14 for the Week 10 Battle of New York matchup. Okay. Next game against the Denver Broncos, who aren't playing that great. The Denver Broncos are not playing that great right now. We'll send in Bo Nix here. Send in Bo Nix against the Broncos. Prospect Spotlight. Want us to take a look at somebody in the draft. Who is it? Okay. They got their eyes on some safeties. Weekly strat for the Denver Broncos, Week 11. Owens, their running back. Joe Montana, the quarterback. Not really having that great of a year, though. What do we got here? If they want us to watch out for that run, we'll take it. Offensive game plan. Bojack Stampede, their left end. Knox, the corner. Watch out for that blitz from Stampede. .350 and sack 5. Okay, Week 11, playing in Denver, Colorado. The Buffalo Bills 8-1 versus the Denver Broncos. 94 overall for the Broncos, 99s all across the board for the Buffalo Bills. And the result is a W 31-3. Absolutely crushed the Denver Broncos in Colorado. Okay. Let's take a look here at some standings real quick. We are a top 10 team right now in the NFL. Buffalo Bills 9-1, Cardinals 9-2, Jaguars 9-2, Cleveland Browns 8-2, New Orleans Saints 8-2, Chicago Bears 7-3, Pittsburgh Steelers 7-3. Baltimore Ravens 7-3. New York Giants 7-4. San Francisco 49ers 6-4. So those are your top 10 teams right now in the NFL. Of course, we're top 5 in the AFC. Bills, Jaguars, Browns, Steelers, Ravens, Patriots also trying to creep up, as well as the Dolphins. They're tied right now. NFC, Cardinals, Saints, Bears, Giants, 49ers, and Panthers also trying to make a run at it. They're also tied. Okay. So we are a top 10 team in the NFL. 9-1 for the Buffalo Bills going against the Miami Dolphins, 6-5 here in Week 12. We are going to be playing. We are going to play Mario Demonic for this game. We'll play Demonic for this game. In Miami, Florida. No sacks allowed. Weekly strat here for the Miami Dolphins. Ladarius Roberts, still their running back. Out of Miami College, still playing for the Miami Dolphins. H.P. Lovecraft, their quarterback, who is not having that great of a year. He does have the scramble on him, but honestly, when you take a second to look at these stats from Ladarius Roberts, that is something to kind of take note of. Chase Young, still playing for the Dolphins, left end. Cam Chancellor, their safety. Watch out for that blitz from Chase. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and sack 5. Those are the strats. Those are the go-to strats, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Week 12 in Miami, Florida, South Beach. Another AFC East matchup. Buffalo Bills, 9-1, 99s all across the board. Miami Dolphins, 6-5, 99s all across the board. This game in Miami, Florida, at Hard Rock. And it is a loss, 25-17. We're unable to defeat the Dolphins in Miami. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. Still a really good season from this Buffalo Bills squad so far. Okay. For this game against the Jets. In New York City. We are going to play Mario Demonic again. Another Battle of New York here happening. C.J. Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano, the QB. Tony Soprano, the quarterback for the New York Jets. Roman Reigns, the D tackle. Darrelle Revis, the corner. Watch out for that blitz. Okay. The second Battle of New York for the AFC East here happening in New York City against my boys, the New York Jets, Week 13. Buffalo Bills 9-2, New York Jets 5-6. And the result is W 38-14 in New York City over the Jets. Okay. Next game here against the Colts, who aren't really having that great of a season. So, I think we can play Kenny Pickett this game. Let's play Kenny Pickett for this game. Give Demonic some time to rest. Let him catch up with the wifey. Okay. Week 14 in Buffalo, New York, playing the Indianapolis Colts. Be great again. That is the plan. Quarterback duel. Defense. Weekly strats here for the Indianapolis Colts. Hyde, the halfback. Donald Duck Dunn, the quarterback. He is trying to throw a medium. Looks like he's got a little bit of a switch between the short and the medium field, but we definitely don't want him trying to take shots downfield on us, so try to keep it short and sweet. Norman Bates, their right end. Fleming, their corner. Watch out for Norman Bates on the blitz. All right, coming down to the end of the season now, ladies and gentlemen. Week 14 in Buffalo, New York here. Indianapolis Colts 2-10, 97s all across the board. Buffalo Bills 10-2, 99s all across the board. The result is a loss, 24-19. That's okay. That is a-okay. Next game in our depth chart, we're going to be playing Bo Nix here, going against the Dolphins. Sending Bo Nix. QB breakout. And a quarterback duel here for the previous game. Donald Duck Dunn wins the quarterback duel. There's sadness, even though he wasn't going against Mario Demonic. Don't know why EA doesn't pick up on those things, but that's okay. All right, we want constant pressure here. Weekly strats. Week 15, Miami Dolphins in Buffalo, New York. Adarius Roberts still running around the field. Chase Young, the left end. Cam Chancellor, the safety. Take that blitz counter against Chase. All right. Week 15 in Buffalo, New York. The Miami Dolphins 8-5, 97 overall. Buffalo Bills 10-3, 99s all across the board. W 21-7. Okay. Definitely coming down to the end of the season now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play Mario Demonic for this game against the Patriots, playing in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So Mario Demonic will be the QB to start against the New England Patriots here. Week 16. Discuss the results of last game. There you see, good defensive boost for us. Weekly strat for the New England Patriots. 2-10, 97 overall. Buffalo Bills 10-3, 99s all across the board. The Miami Dolphins 8-5, 97 overall. Buffalo Bills 10-3, 99s all across the board. Weekly strat for the New England Patriots. Royce Pegasus, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarter. We'll watch that deep ball. Charlie Sheen trying to throw it deep. Reggie White, the left end. Woodson, the corner. We will take the blitz counter. Week 16. Foxborough, Massachusetts, in New England, playing the Patriots. Buffalo Bills 11-3. New England Patriots 8-6. About 10 years ago, those records would have been reversed, but it is a new day and age, ladies and gentlemen. And the result in Week 16 is a W, 21-14 over the New England Patriots. Okay. Go to our depth chart real quick. Jaguars are having a pretty good season, so we'll play Bo Nix against them. Quarterback duel coming up here. Michael Amoya, the quarterback for the Jaguars. One half of the Amoya brothers. Weekly strat here for the Jacksonville Jags. Henson, the running back. Amoya, their QB, who is trying to throw deep. Keaton, the right end. Tongue, the corner. Watch out for that blitz. Okay. Week 17. Playing in Jacksonville, Florida. The Buffalo Bills, 12-3. Jacksonville Jaguars, 10-5. Buffalo Bills, 99 overall. Jacksonville Jaguars, 96 overall. The result is a W, 31-8 in Jacksonville against the Jaguars. Okay, final game here of the regular season. We're going to play Kenny Pickett against the 49ers. We just played Michael Amoya, the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and now we're playing his brother, Charles Amoya. So facing both the Amoya brothers here, back-to-back weeks. Okay. Quarterback duel coming up. We want blanket coverage. Stuck like glue. Weekly strats. Week 18, San Francisco 49ers. Knicks, their running back. Charles Amoya, the QB. Looks like he's switching it up between a short field and a deep field. They do want us to watch that medium. Might not be the worst decision. Green, the D tackle. Dobbins, the corner. Let's go with the blitz counter. When in doubt, blitz counter it out. Week 18 in Buffalo, New York. The San Francisco 49ers 10-6 versus the Buffalo Bills 13-3. Final game of the regular season in Buffalo, New York, and it is a W 42-7. We are now ready for the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what the playoff bracket is looking like. AFC number 1 seed team, the Buffalo Bills. After that, wild card matchups: Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns, Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the LA Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. On the NFC, number 1 seed team, Arizona Cardinals. Wild card matchups: New Orleans Saints versus the LA Rams, Chicago Bears, the Bears, versus the San Francisco 49ers, and the Dallas Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, those are your 2036 playoff matchups. Let's go to our depth chart. And we are definitely going to mix it up between the quarterbacks here. We'll play Kenny Pickett round 2. If we make it to the AFC Championship, we'll play Bo Nix and Mario Demonic in the Super Bowl. That is the strategy. Kenny Pickett hasn't been playing that terrible for us, so I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first playoff opponent will be the Pittsburgh Steelers, my boys in Pittsburgh. A very nice matchup for me. Kenny Pickett going to be playing against his former team here. Okay. So let's just double check on that. Make sure we got Kenny Pickett in this playoff game. Yes, he is. Running the Omaha X Factor. Okay. And the playoff bracket now. Round 2. The Buffalo Bills versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Baltimore Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins. On the NFC, Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers, and the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. Those are your round 2 playoff matchups for the 2036 season. Now, let's do weekly strategies here against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alvin Kamara Jr., the running back. Al Pacino, the QB. Deep completions, number 1. Honestly, I don't see why we wouldn't look out for the deep pass here. They do have Kamara running around, so it's kind of going to be difficult to cover everybody, but we'll try our best here. D'Angelo Streets, the right end. Troy Polamalu, the safety. We're going with the blitz counter. Streets has Fearmonger as an X factor. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My 2 favorite teams in this playoff matchup. The Pittsburgh Steelers in Buffalo, New York against the Buffalo Bills. Pittsburgh Steelers 10-7, 99s all across the board. Buffalo Bills 14-3, 99s all across the board. Let's do some of these staff points just in case the team needs a little bit of an upgrade here going into this matchup. Let's do that. Let's do that. I would like to do this and also this. And we'll take that. Get some of our pass protection up there as well. Strength. And hold the pocket. All right. I like that, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Buffalo Bills, my two favorite teams here in round 2 of the AFC playoffs. And the result is a W, 38-14. We defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers in Buffalo, New York. Okay. Bo Nix going to be playing this game against the Miami Dolphins. We are moving right along in our playoff run. The AFC Championship here. AFC Championship, Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins. NFC Championship, Arizona Cardinals versus the New Orleans Saints. Who will make it to the 2036 Super Bowl? Weekly strats here for the Miami Dolphins. Of course, they got Ladarius Roberts at the running back out of Miami College, playing for Miami. H.P. Lovecraft, the quarterback. They want us to watch out for that short range, but honestly, or they want us to watch out for the medium, but that short range is looking kind of crazy. This is where it gets a little tricky, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to take that blitz counter on Chase Young. I believe these teams went 1-1 for each other. We took one victory and one loss to the Dolphins. So this is going to be the tiebreaker right here in the AFC Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2036 AFC Championship, the Miami Dolphins 11-6 versus the Buffalo Bills 14-3 in Buffalo, New York. And the result is a W, 28-26. What a fucking close game. But by the skin of our teeth, we do defeat the Miami Dolphins in Buffalo to advance to the Super Bowl. And as you can see, our opponents in the Super Bowl will be the Arizona Cardinals, both number 1 seeded teams for the AFC and the NFC did make it to the 2036 Super Bowl. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Buffalo Bills, 2036 Super Bowl. Okay. Let's upgrade some players. And let's get right into the Super Bowl matchup. All right. Super Bowl in Dallas, Texas. Bitch ass Dallas, Texas. It is the Buffalo Bills 14-3 versus the Arizona Cardinals 13-4. We want the defense to show up. We want the defense to play hard out there. Weekly strat for the Super Bowl. The Arizona Cardinals have Henry Ford at the halfback, Yosemite Sam, their quarterback. They do want us to watch the outside, but honestly, inside Henry Ford gets a little crazier. The Arizona Cardinals finally made it back to the Super Bowl for the NFC. Bruce Steffens, their left end, Shaw, their corner, who doesn't really have that great of a medium rating, but I will take that blitz counter just to be safe. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, when in doubt, blitz counter it out. Okay. 5 touchdowns, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and sack 5. Give me that Nick sack. All right, here we go. 2036 Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills, 99s all across the board. Arizona Cardinals, 97 overall. Arizona also has home field advantage here in Dallas for the Super Bowl. Buffalo Bills, 14-3. Arizona Cardinals, 13-4. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bills Mafia, get the tables ready. The winner of the 2036 Super Bowl is the Buffalo Bills, 28-17. That is what the fuck I'm talking about. That is what the fuck I'm talking about. It is a party in Buffalo, New York. It is a party in Niagara Falls. Bills Mafia. We are celebrating at the tailgate. We are celebrating in downtown Buffalo. You can hear the party all the way to Rochester. We got roast beef on Weck. We got stinger subs. We got chicken wings with blue cheese. Blue cheese, damn it. We got chicken wings with blue cheese. And we got Mighty Taco. For everybody partying out there in the streets of Buffalo right now for another championship victory in the Super Bowl. We are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, ladies and gentlemen, in our NFL Madden 24 franchise simulation. Holy shit. Okay. Upgrade the players. They've earned it. Contract extended for Sean McDermott. So here you see, ladies and gentlemen, last year, the Buffalo Bills defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2035 Super Bowl. And now, your 8-time Super Bowl champion, the Buffalo Bills. MVP Bo Nix. I guess we weren't playing Mario Demonic. Actually, I did forget to do that in the depth chart, but that's okay. Nonetheless, back-to-back Super Bowl victories for the Buffalo Bills. 28-17 over the Arizona Cardinals, who we also played a few years back in another Super Bowl. But for your 2036 Super Bowl, it is the Buffalo Bills as your 8-time champion. Hell of a season. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back Super Bowl victories. Now, for the re-sign phase. Players ready to negotiate. The nuke. We are not taking the nuke. Carmichael, probably not. Actually, I will take Carmichael. We could use him. We could definitely use him. He's young, and he's a 98 overall. Pac-Man Jones, I would like to take, but we'll keep him in the free agency. Withdraw on that. Deacon Jones, also not interested. Joe Pesci, try to test his free agency. Reaper Killmonger, he's going to test free agency. And I believe that is it. Josh Turner, the center. And our kicker here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us get into free agency and see who we can pick up. We do need to fill some staff, apparently. Need a offense and a defensive coordinator once again. This guy does have the X factor, as well as this. Okay. 3-4 quarters, 4-3 cover 3, disguise 3-4. Detroit and Miami playbooks. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I do like that. I think we'll go with Riddle here. And then for defense, only one option on the board, so that's who we're going to have to take. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get into free agency. Let's see who we can pick up. All right, sign free agents. Porter is on the board. Pac-Man Jones, of course. You're going to have tons of quarterbacks up there. Edgar Allan Poe. Hill. Let's do it by position, shall we? Let's do it by position. So, for halfbacks, the Nuke, Tank Flash, Holmes. The Nuke would like to come back, but I want to see if another team is actually interested in him. Let's try to go with Flash here. Wide receivers, Golden, Maserati, Lemon. Let's go Golden. Out of Louisville as well. Does have some age on him. Offer 1 to Golden, and also I would like to take this Lemon guy just to test him out in the preseason. Next, for tight ends, Laporta's up there, Mike Springs, Thomas Tatum. I think we'll go with Tatum. Let's keep moving down the board here. Webster. Webster is interested in us, so that's good. Honestly, not bad. 25 at 89. Might just offer him one as well. Not too many left tackles right now for next season, so. Left guards. Oof. Left guard's looking kind of weak this free agency. I think we'll try to pick a left guard up from another team. Might be able to do that. Turner. Two Turners. Jared Turner and Joshua Turner. Maybe they're brothers. Let's go with the higher rated one. Right guards. Mooney. Kramer out of Miami. Okay. We do got some interested players here. Right tackles. Right tackle's kind of weak. This guy probably not a bad choice. Lamb. Left end. Youngblood is up there. Pesci is up there. Murphy's just kind of at the end of his career. Griffith, I know, is valuable. This guy would like to play with us as well. I think we'll offer a couple contracts here. One to this guy as well. And then also that young gun as well. Griffin. Okay. Two Dennis Griffiths? Huh. Crazy, crazy. All right. D tackles. Franklin. Love. These guys are definitely interested. Send out a couple contracts here. Even though we're pretty good at the D tackle, but wouldn't hurt to have some of that trade value. Send one to Love as well. All right, let's keep working down the line here. Right ends, I might try to pick one up from another team. Junior Williams wouldn't be bad here. He is young with the overall. He is young with the overall. We definitely need another right end, so. Linebackers. They got Reese. Okay. We'll take Reese here. Let's give him exactly what he's asking for. Then a 10-5. Um, Malone is up here. Logan. I think I'll try to go with Malone here. Right linebackers. Not a whole lot of options for the right. Corners, what do we got? Pac-Man, McKee, Harris. Safeties. Hill up there again, out of Michigan. Fitzpatrick, Macklin. Might do a couple contracts here. Definitely wouldn't help to have some trade value too. And strong safeties. Couple of options. Do like my Michigan players. Ferguson, yeah. Why is there two Lamar Fergusons as well? What the hell is going on? Alright. Just fill out the end of day one here for the free agents. And then we'll see who's on the board tomorrow for day two. Ariza. Okay. So these are all the quarterbacks on the board right now. We'll see what happens for day two. It's definitely going to be stacked, but day two. Okay. Let's go to manage. Let's go to our trade center, get some of these weaker links off of the team here. So like this guy, you, wide receivers. See who else we need to get rid of real quick. Not you. You. This guy. Definitely got a bunch of players we're not going to need at all. They want more value, that's okay. Okay. They might not take this. Oh, they did. Wow. Okay. Even better. Okay. Now, first, I think we'll do free agents. First we'll do free agents. Let's take a look at some of these quarterbacks. And a lot of these guys should hopefully get picked up by the end of this free agency, so we're just taking a lot of them for trade value right now. Hopefully they get picked up, or I don't know what the fuck EA is doing at that point, but to his little brother. The Apollo's up there again. Shador Sanders. CJ Stroud is up there. Tua. Wow. Let me see what I can do here, chat. Let me see what I can do. Because I am definitely interested in running some of these guys for next season. Trevor Lawrence is up there. We'll pick up Tua as well. Did we already get him? Oh, okay, we already got him. Okay, okay. Okay, let's advance to the next day, see what we're working with. All right. Just trade some players out that we're not going to need. I'm thinking of trading off on Bo Nix, considering we're going to have pretty stacked quarterbacks this year again as well. So I'll probably send Bo Nix to another team that I kind of want to see make a playoff run. Um, who do the Titans have? Shang Tsung and Ric Flair. Okay, okay. Vikings don't have anybody right now, which is kind of surprising. Borussia Lamborghini. Let's do the Vikings. We got so many threes in that round. Am I not asking for a two? I just might ask him for a two, honestly. So they could definitely use that quarterback. So we are going to be stacked again this year with quarterbacks. Probably not going to use Penix. I'll probably trade off on Tua as well. So who could use some backups here? And a lot of these teams will probably pick up a lot of those quarterbacks still sitting around. So there's not a whole lot of stacked teams at the quarterback right now. J.J. McCarthy playing for the Ravens. Brett Favre got sent over to the Seahawks. Okay, okay. Honestly, just might do one with the Seahawks here as well. Free agents still on the board. I mean, honestly. Looks like the nuke is going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. Tight ends, Laporta's still up there. Just Kind of crazy. Kaufman. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of free agency. We'll see who's still on the board by the end of it. Upgrade players. Make some final trades around the league here just before the draft starts. And we should be good to go. So we definitely need a left tackle. Let me see something real quick, chat. For this year's draft, we have fucking so many first rounders. Do a couple of these first. So I do want to try to pick up a pretty good player. I don't know what team he's on, but that's why I'm just going to look around real quick. There he is. Okay, so let me take a second to look at what I actually need here. Wide receivers were good. Could use another tight end. Honestly, a left guard wouldn't hurt. Left guard definitely wouldn't hurt, or a right tackle. Who we got here? Bruce Smith and Junior Williams. Okay, okay. Definitely need a right linebacker. All right, let's go with that first. Let's take a right linebacker first. Who's got a pretty solid right linebacker out there? Walker. Kenny Slasher, I would definitely be interested in. Suggs. Raiders don't have anybody. I think I'm going with Slasher, honestly. I think I might go with Slasher here. Yeah. Okay. Picked up Slasher for the right linebackers. What else do we need? Left guard wouldn't hurt. Left guard definitely wouldn't hurt. See who's a pretty solid left guard out there. Blackwell. Dan Altman. Davidson. He's got 1 year left on his contract, though. Bruce Matthews. Holman. Uh, I think I definitely want to take away from the Jaguars, so I'll take this Altman, even though it seems like a lot to offer them. 2 round ones for an 89, but definitely swindle our way into some moves here. Let me see something real quick. Might be able to do this as well. How many more number ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Or no, I don't actually. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna do that. And then we still got some picks to play around with as well, so that's nice. Okay. Who do we have right now? Carmichael, Golden, Dior, Merriweather, Carnage. I would like another nice wide receiver, but we're kind of weak at the tight ends. Cornerbacks were good. Safeties were good. Could use a strong safety. Could definitely use a strong safety. Let's see who's got a nice strong safety out there. Colts, yeah. Bowen guy. Kane. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do one for Payne here. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can't snag a tight end either. Bears got a really good one. I'm trying to take away from the teams that I don't like so much. Uh, Witten, 1 year left on the contract, though. Shannon Sharp on the Chargers. This guy doesn't even have a last name. I hate that shit. I hate when EA does that shit, bro. I can't even edit it. Oh my god. This one I would be okay with. Jaguars have been making some playoff runs as well. Honestly, I think we'll take from the Jags. I think we'll take from the Jags here. He's got the X factor too. He's young. Yep, yep. Okay. And one more. What could this team definitely use? Left tackle. Says I need a left tackle. Who do I got at LT right now? I could see why, but we'll probably just trade off the 89s, honestly. Same thing with the guards. Who do we have at left end is okay, D tackle's okay. Another right end wouldn't hurt. Another right end honestly wouldn't hurt. I think we'll do that. I think we'll try to pick up another right end. Let's see who's got a nice one out there. Okay. Mac Duke. Deacon Jones. Bates. Jaguars really had a young stacked team. I could see why they're making a lot of playoff runs. That one also wouldn't hurt. Patriots are pretty stacked. They got Odin on the team as well. Okay. Dirty at 91. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see if they want a little bit more value. If they want a little bit more value, I'll try another team. Trade decline. They want more value, yeah. They're not gonna do it for just one pick. Um would the Patriots be willing to do it? Trade declined as well. Well, if that's the case, let's do let me see something here, chat. Let me see something. Keaton. Let's see if we can't finesse the Jags. Couple threes. Maybe a couple twos. Yeah, they definitely taking that. All right, we're definitely taking that. All right, 72 out of 75. So we should be okay for the draft. Let's advance the week and see what happens. Nice. Simulate the draft. So we do still have two number one picks. There you go. Upgrade our players. No way to look at free agents just yet. But once we do this, we should be able to look at the roster and see what we need to do. Okay, so who's still a free agent? Simpson. Did they pick up a lot of those quarterbacks, though, is my question. Like, Jalen Hurts is still on the board. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I know he went down to 88 overall, but come on now. The disrespect. Charles Lee Ray. Eli Manning still on the board. Anthony Richardson as well. Okay. Let's just take a look around the league here. See who didn't get picked up. 25 at 86 is not that bad. Wide receivers. Williams. Larry Miller. Florida State Seminoles. Tight ends that didn't get picked up. Laporta. They probably don't want him because he's really at the end of his career, 36 years old. There's still a chance that he could get picked up by a team after they make cuts, but honestly, right now it's looking pretty unlikely for the guy. Giamello. Left tackle's not that stacked. Schaefer will probably take just to round out our roster here. Probably going to have to make some trades again after I do this, but that's all right. Ruiz. The overalls just are not there for me. Beckham is on the board again. Edens. Crazy how they're not taking some of these guys. Oregon State player as well, so I'll definitely take that. Powell. None of these guys are scheme fits. Pryor is, but the overall just is not there for me. Let's get some of these guys for the preseason as well. Jones. Goldberg. Ricky Goldberg. Livingston. Linebackers. Smith is up there. Esparza. Devin Dunn. Michigan and a Miami player up here. Miles Gilmore. Kramer is a scheme fit as well. So he's probably watching that backfield, which is kind of what I want. I want players to hold it down backfield for us. Justin Jones, pretty much the best option for us. Okay. All right. Let's see how many players we need to cut. 94 out of 75, so definitely a lot of cuts. 19 need to be made, but that's okay. Half of them are quarterbacks. All right. Who are we definitely not going to need? I'm not going to need him. I think we'll also trade Tommy DeVito off to another team. I mean, we are just stacked at the quarterback position. I mean, it's kind of how it is every year for us, but we definitely need to find these other guys some teams here. This will probably work. Like they could honestly just give me a 3 for all that. Quarterbacks again. I am thinking about doing Dime Dropper, but he does have the X Factor, which is nice, you know? Let's just do some of the ones we're certain on right now, I guess. Certain that we want to trade. Who could also use some backups here? Browns for sure. The Browns for sure. Let's see if we can finesse them. Probably not. Oh, they did. Wow. Okay. This is where it gets kind of tricky, guys. This is where it gets kind of tricky. I would definitely be interested in running Tua's little brother, but like I said, we're just going to be stacked at the QB position again. So, going to have to cut some of these guys and just send them to other teams. Let's see who needs them. Eagles, yeah. Eagles for sure. You guys could honestly just give me a 3. 13 more cuts. And I would like to run Eli Manning as well, but with everybody else that we kind of have above him, it's just going to be kind of rough. So, Carmichael's young. Golden, not so much. Merriweather, not so much either. I would like to run some of these like younger wide receivers that we have now, honestly. Let's see who's going to need a pretty solid backup here. Just did one with the Eagles. This one, it would work, but they're already pretty stacked, yeah. I mean, the Packers would do it for sure. That probably wouldn't be a bad option. Who do they got at the wide receiver right now? Oh, yeah, they definitely do this. They would definitely do this. All right, 10 players left to go. Let's see who we can still move around here. So right now we got 5 quarterbacks right now, which we're definitely not going to need once the season starts. We also have 6 wide receivers, which is probably also going to get moved around. Um, I think I'm gonna move this guy to another team. Send out some of these tight ends. Some of our lower ranked players here now. Bengals could probably use it. All right, 7 more to go. We're definitely stacked, boys. We are definitely stacked now. Who do we have at corner? Yeah. Oh, we picked up Loki Joker. Nice. But with everybody else on the team, I'm probably just not going to need him, honestly. We could probably finesse a team for a number 1 here. Probably could definitely finesse a team for a number 1. Who do the Titans have at the corner? Yeah, probably not going to do them like that. Steelers might do it. Giants would probably do it as well. These guys could have some potential on them. Maybe the Eagles. I'm trying to find somewhere that they would fit in nicely, honestly. Also, a team that could use a corner. I mean, the Chargers, yeah. So, we'll probably do that for a draft pick here. All right, 4 more players to go. And one of them might have to be a quarterback here. Okay. Who needs a 95 overall QB? Who needs a 95 overall? Broncos would take him. Honestly, the Browns too, but we just gave them some good backups. Cardinals, yeah. Cardinals would definitely do it. I think I feel comfortable with that because then at least I know, he's still in the league. So, just give me a 2 and a 3 here. And honestly, we could probably trade off on some of these weaker ones here as well. Yep, okay. Down to the final 3. Which we have so many cornerbacks. I might have to do a cornerback again here. Because look at this. I mean, we do got a lot of young guns as well. Harris, I was thinking about trading. Andrews, yeah. Would like to keep some of those guys just to see how they do in the preseason though. Kramer can go, and Justin Jones can go as well. Okay. Send to a team who we really haven't taken any picks from yet. They are looking for field safeties here. Strong safety, field safety. I don't think we've done a lot with the Raiders, so probably try to get them for a pick. Just give me like a 2. 2 would be nice here if I can finesse it. Yes, I can. All right. We are all ready for the next preseason. The team is set, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this episode. It definitely means a lot to me. If you missed it, we did take the Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl once again for the 2036 season. We defeated the Arizona Cardinals, so there you can see the Buffalo Bills, 14-time AFC champions, 8-time Super Bowl champions. Last year, MVP quarterback Bo Nix for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a back-to-back Super Bowl victory for Buffalo, New York, Bills Mafia, and the Buffalo Bills. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for watching. Your viewership means everything to me. I'll catch you on the next NFL Madden 24 franchise simulation for the Buffalo Bills. And until then, peace, God.